Hello there YouTube, Irish Bill here. And today I'm going to show you how to do a blanket roll. At least how I do my blanket roll. I have a couple things here on my two blankets. I have two civilian blankets, my coverlet and regular wool one. I picked these up, garage sales, antique barns. Actually, the coverlet I bought off the AC forum. I like it a lot. It's got my favorite colors in it. Anyway, I have here my Louisiana shirt, Walmart white kit, a pair of iron-dyed socks, my sleeping cap, and my ground cloth. This we're going to put off to the side for right now. Housewife, my sundry items, and my like a little cloth for myself, and a little bit of rope. We'll also put this off to the side right now. So anyway, the first thing you want to do is, I like putting stuff on one half, and you want to make sure you keep aware of where you're putting it. You want to have all your extra items on your back side, keeping your front nice and clear, and try to space them out as evenly as possible. This will make it so you don't have a big giant lump on your back, and just as long as you space everything out and evenly distribute it, that'll make it as comfortable as possible. So I'll go ahead and I'll start doing it and just watch where I'm placing stuff and learn. Just like so. I try to keep it as even, actually I'm going to put it over here, as even as possible. And the next step, what I like to do, I fold it over. And then you can do this with one blanket or two blankets. I'm just showing with the two. If it's one blanket, you know, you can easily figure it out. I don't fold it all the way over. That just helps keep it nice and sealed up so stuff ain't gonna accidentally fall out. There. Now the next few steps here, the reason why I'm doing it is you won't need to have blanket straps, etc. To do it, and usually they always, I've heard people before, oh, just get a pard to help you twist it up, but I kind of figured out a way how I don't have to have anyone else help me and I'm able to get it myself. With the end that has your stuff in it, I put my foot down here, I twist, fold it over, just like so. And then I'm going to grab a piece of shoelace here. You can use whatever, rope, twine, etc. You could use a blanket strap, but I would really not recommend using that. Get it nice and tight, just like so. And you put it on, making sure keeping your stuff on your back side and this in your front. Reason for this is so awkward, especially doing your movements with a big giant lump in the front here. But I still have the rope in this. I generally, just like in the knapsack video, I like to fold mine up, my ground cloth, and put it on my belt. The reason for that is because if you're on the march and it starts raining out, you know, wool will stay warm when wet, but it sucks when you're wet. So instead of having to drop out of line, undo your whole bedroll when you have it all rolled up, it's best to just keep it on your belt because you can still keep on marching. Unfold it, throw it over yourself, you're done. And you don't lose your place in line. So that's one reason why I don't wrap my bedroll with a ground cloth or poncho or whatever you're using. Extra rope, sometimes I can just put in my pocket, Or I'll even use the same rope and I'll tie it up, tie up my bedroll. And I usually keep a little bit extra so that if I have a frying pan, sometimes I bring my frying pan with, or any little mess item, I can just easily tie it up and put it on the back of my bedroll. So there you go. That's how you do a bedroll, at least my way of doing a bedroll. Oh, and before I forget, one other thing though too, if you don't want to put this on your belt, you could put it in the back over here. But I do find that getting to your cartridge box, it's a little bit too much there. So preferably, I like putting it on my belt. But others' mileage vary. And really, you just have to kind of do what works best for you. So the next bedroll we're going to talk about is the Hobo roll, H-O-B-O. And this roll is really good for when it's warmer out. You don't have a big giant mule collar over you. I use it for when it's a little bit warmer out. I'm not using a knapsack. And very simple, easy way to do it. To make yourself a nice bedroll. And yeah, I don't see too many reenactors using it. But it definitely was a period correct way. So this is how I do it. First of all, I have my little cloth. I'm going to put this off to the side for right now, and I'll show you why in just a little bit. Just like with the mule collar, you want to make sure you have your stuff nice and evenly spaced out. I'll put my shirt down first. Usually I'll put clothing first, and then after that go with the smaller items. But working your way up from there. Next, I'll put my sleeping cap on, socks, and then I'll put my sundry items and my housewife there. The next thing I do is I fold over like so and twist and roll it up. And if you notice, I also do not have my ground cloth or poncho or whatever you're using rolled up with this. And just like with before, reason being is because you're on the march, it starts raining, what are you going to do? You're going to drop out of line and undo everything you have and get your ground cloth out to protect you from the rain. Yeah. Alright. Then I'll go ahead and tie up one end over here, just like so. Nothing real special with the knots, just whatever works. And then I'll give myself a good amount of slack. You don't want it too much so that it's bouncing around all over the place if you have to, for whatever reason, go to the double quick. But try to make your knots even in the line. Alright, just like so. This thing weighs probably about a good 5, 6, maybe 7 pounds. But I'll show you now why we use this cloth. When you put it on, as you notice here, it's just a piece of rope digging into my shoulder, right on my clavicle bone. I put that on there, and with your jacket or whatever you're wearing, makes it much more comfortable. So, and that's it. Thank you for watching my vids. If you like it, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to post at the bottom of the screen. And happy reenacting.